In this video, we'll talk about one of the interesting topics in BI Publisher, which is event trigger. Event trigger in BI Publisher give the possibility to call a function in Oracle either before or after a data set is refreshed. The function must return a Boolean, true or false value, and if it returns false, the data model will abort execution. We use event trigger for two reasons. The first one is for audits. If I wanna keep track the employee login, monitor the login, who login to the system, at which time, what language he was using, what is user preferences. I will use this variable to monitor the user login. For example, XDO username, it returns the user ID of the user submitting the report, for example, administrator or WebLogic or any other custom user. XDO user rule assigned to the user submitting the report, for example, XMLP admin or consumer, author, administrator. XDO user report Oracle language, report language from the user's account preferences, for example, US. XDO user report local, which is return the report local from the user's account preferences, for example, English, United States. XDO user UI Oracle language, it will return the user interface language from the user's account preferences, for example, US, which is similar to this one. And the last one is XDO user UI local, it returns the user interface local from the user's account preferences, for example, English, United States. Okay. In order to achieve event trigger, we need to go to the data model properties, and in properties here, we need to add the name of the package. We'll not use function or procedure, we'll use package, and inside the package, we'll create the function. Okay, and after that, we'll go to the event trigger and define our trigger and define our function. Once you have created the PLSQL package, create a new data model in the BI Publisher or BIE and go to the data model properties page and set the Oracle database default package to that which you have created. Make sure that the PLSQL package is accessible from the default dataset connection that is defined from your data model, which is mean that BI Publisher should have an access to the Oracle database. After that, go to the build your dataset as required in your dataset and save the data model. Now go to the event trigger and click on create a new event trigger. Name the event trigger, write local to build to the audit log, set the type to before or after data and language as PLSQL, which is from here. We already added the package in the properties, now it's showing here. And here you will select your function. For example, this is my function. You have an option to select before or after, and the language type is PLSQL, and here you pass the parameters. Okay, let me move to the code. Now the first step is creating my log table. Let me first create my log table. Create table, which is audit table. Now it will contain how many values? We will try to use all variables. Okay, let me here move to the user. For example, the first one is user ID, which is var car 2 155. User rules as var car 2. Else I have here report language var car 2 What else? Report local. Worker 2. UI language. UI language. Worker 2. UI local. Okay. And I want to add the last column, which is dates, for monitoring the user login date time. Action date as date. Okay. Now we finish creating the table. UI publisher. Okay. Okay, the table is created. Now I want to create the package. Create package. Audit pressure package. We have for example, G input one as function. The name of the function audit BI publisher function contains parameter 1 in type var char 2. Then we have 6 parameters 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll change the name. It will return Boolean true or false. Okay. After creating package, we will create package body. Paste the same code. We'll modify it now. Create or replace package body. Body as function. The same. Return Boolean as. Now begin. Here we'll insert, put the insert statement. Insert into my table. Audit BIP table. Values. It's my value. Parameter 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last column is sys date, which is the action date. Now commit. Now return true if the code finished successfully. Otherwise, exception if there is any error when others, then return false, int for the function, and for the package body. Okay, let me execute the code now. The package body is created successfully. Now I will copy the package name and go to the BI publisher. From here, create a new data model. I will create data model based on employee table, employees, query builder, employees. We'll check all columns. Condition, no condition. This is my SQL statement. Select star from employees. This is sample data. Okay. Okay. Now, if I want to retrieve or to check the data, there is no any event trigger. So the table is empty now. I can check the table from here. Select star from table. Okay. The package name is audit BIP package. Now go to the event trigger. Click here to add a new trigger. I will change the trigger to trigger 1. Before or after data, or schedule before data. Language is only PLSQL. If you have more than one trigger, you can reorder from here. Okay, now as you can see, I have only single function under the audit BIP package. I will move the package to the event trigger from here. We'll maximize this. Now for the variables, I will copy the variable from here. Username, XDO username. Before the parameter, we put like this. The second parameter is user rule. User report Oracle language. User report local. UI Oracle language. And last one is UI language. User UI local. Now, do I need to add a parameter for the date, for sysdate? No need. Why? Because I already passed the sysdate by default from here. And there is only 6 parameters. Parameter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there is no parameter for the sysdate. Here there is a small mistake instead of parameter 1, parameter 2, parameter 1. Parameter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Recreate the package body. Okay, great. Now go back here. Now I want to execute the model. What does I mean with execute the model? It means like retrieve the data from database, a view. As you can see here, it took more time like before, comparing with before. Now go back to my table, check if there is new data. Execute the table, select star from table. Okay, the user run the command or the report or the data model is WebLogic. He has the below rules: BI Service Administrator, BI Consumer, Data Model Author, Data DV Consumer, BI Data Load Author, Authenticator User, BI Content Author, and DV Content Author. The report language is United States, US. The report language is English. UI language is US. UI local is English United States, and the action date, which is dates. Okay, let me try to store it and log in with different language. Event trigger data model. Okay. In order to change the store, if my account. As you know that we cannot change the UI language or time zone from here. I have to log into analytics and change it from there. Go to my account, go to publisher preferences. I will change the report local to Arabic. Okay. Now sign out. I will sign with Arabic language. Login to be a publisher. Now go to my data model. Show data. Retrieve 5 rows. Sorry, this is not mine. We have a publisher. Event trigger, this one. Edits. Show data. 5 rows. Okay, retrieve 5 rows. Go back to my audit table. Now execute. The project login again. At this time, the let me sort by ascending. The language is Arabic. Report local is Arabic. UI language is United States, and UI local is English United States, and this date and time. Thank you for watching this video.